vehicle. Oh, the monkey on the back. He's got a monkey on his back.
And we are underway as they approach the 200-foot mark. What can they do? Atlanta, let's make some noise and cheer them on here.
I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of the front coming up is there, but I like it.
Yes! Are you kidding me? He could not see there for a couple seconds. Gets that thing back down. Oh, look after those hay bales.
I just want them to make it down, Jimmy, because the man hours that must have gone into this craft are unbelievable, and they're fast.
This might, no, it's going to be close, but
In
not
2010
quite.
in Miami. They got some experience. Will, here they come.
I loved that skit, Jimmy. That was very well rehearsed there, and I think the crowds were into that too.
Oh yeah, they were definitely getting some cheers up there for the choreography points, for sure. Look how fast they're coming into the step down and hangs up. Oh! Almost clips the hay bale, but he hangs on. Look how fast he's going.
They're just charging through those bells like they're not even there.
This might be the fastest time of the day right here. He's going to definitely make a challenge for it. Can he do it? We're looking at a 38.5 or 36.8, I believe, is that best time. As he comes across, what's it going to be? 35.1.
Pros in a vehicle. Will, Jimmy, Ninja Turtles coming at you down North Avenue.
Oh, yes, they are. That choreography was tight,
I was going to say that's some of the best choreography we've seen so far. Pretty elaborate costumes there. Atlanta, you guys are kind of quiet out there coming into that 18-inch step down.
Oh, we've lost some parts.
What
Bit of a
flew?
garage sale up there. I hope that's nothing important they left behind.
That looked like it might have been a GoPro mount that just went flying right there. Here they come. These guys are bombing down the hill. This might be the best time we've seen it. They can keep it together past the 1,200-foot mark. What is it going to be going across the finish line? Atlanta, make some noise for the Snafu.
She's scared. SHIT list. Here she goes.
And they're off, Jimmy. I'm glad I've never taken an Uber ride in this vehicle.
That definitely classifies as an Uber X, I'm going to guess, by the size of that vehicle and those wheels. Those wheels are definitely suspect.
I was
You
not
gotta be
expecting
kidding me.
that.
Are you kidding me? How did he got so swervy on that? He's hanging on Atlanta. Are you kidding me? We might have another time here. We might beat the time record this go around as he gets across the finish line. What's it gonna be?
The 1972 Cadillac he owns. It says Dead Man. Here he comes.
I hope they don't have a death wish going down this hill here.
Just bombing past the 200-foot mark there. This was one of my favorites as far as overall theme up there. We were checking these out yesterday, but see, can he handle the step down? And he does.
That's a pretty fast time, I think, right? Coming up to us now, they're still under 30 seconds, which will be good for them.
It's still holding together. I thought maybe this thing was going to have some structural issues, but I don't know. They're going to be just about 35 seconds. Maybe as he comes across the finish line right there, this is going to challenge for one of the top 5 best
Flyer
times
onto
of
the
day.
green machine. ET in front for support. Here they come at you, Will and Jimmy.
They're up. The last bike-looking cart that went down did not go down well with the judges, though, Jimmy.
No, it didn't. It didn't really react well up here in the tower. But here we go to that step down. Good speed. 15 seconds as they come over the step down there. Atlanta, you guys are kind of quiet out there. Let's cheer these guys on.
Those solid rear tires there, I think, have really helped them out landing that jump.
This might be the best time. They're on pace right now to actually beat that 32.3. It's going to be close now. It's so close. A 33.
Well, nice design. Good aerodynamics. Here comes a silver bullet.
I don't know, Will. I think he's coming off of this thing.
It looks like a sturdy construction, but if you do come off this thing, I would not want to be him. And he was obviously trying to get out of being the driver for a good reason.
He's going to have to hold on here as he goes into the step down. He's going to hang on, or is he going to get thrown?
Nearly did the nosedive, but managed to keep it up there. Oh, a little showmanship.
Look at him trying to get cute right there. I don't know to be taking hands off that janky handlebar setup right there. You still got about the third of the course to contend with here, sir. And that thing's starting to lean.
Go, kid, go. That can't be the most comfortable of vehicles to ride either.
Look at how he almost sticks the handlebars into the hay bales there, but he gets across the finish line.
Wait, great suspension on this bike. A nice weld. Let's see how it fares down North Avenue. Will, take it away.
That dude does, in fact, look like a lady. But the car looks like it's going some.
Well, they told us earlier today that they hacked up a couple of Huffies to make the suspension for that thing. They've kind of got the back end of a couple of bikes there for that rear suspension.
Oh, that was beautiful. Did you see the clearance there and his skirt flying in the wind?
They looked most equipped to deal with that step down out here than some of the other crafts that we saw up there. But look how fast they're bombing down the hill
Under
here.
the tower in 30 seconds.
This might be our best time, Atlanta. Keep it going. What are they going to finish out with time-wise here? across that finish line at 38.4 seconds and hitting the...
That MARTA train's coming at you guys.
It's a
And
little
they're up.
suspect in the steering column. I don't know that this thing's gonna hold up. Look how wobbly that thing is.
Do you think they even have steering? Is that just for show?
That may be for show, and they're working this off of pedals. I don't know, but they're moving at a good clip of speed here down. What?
That's how you do it. Just fly off it, don't even care.
That was the best execution off of the step-down feature that, in my personal opinion, that we've seen all day long. And they are moving.
28 seconds underneath the tower. That is on the mark.
The bus is hauling. They're keeping it under control. This is going to be a very respectable time, and they cross the finish line right there with a 36.7. Oh!
Modest showmanship. Nice angulation of the front wheels. This looks pretty good for speed, guys.
Jimmy, I didn't really get the skit. I didn't understand that fully, but they got some speed.
I have a feeling we're going to get a harsh explanation coming up a little bit later from some of the judges, but I got to give them props on the old cardboard vest that the ladies were wearing there. And
Look at the suspension.
What? Are you kidding me, Atlanta? You guys should make some noise. That should have been a full-blown yard sale, and he manages to save that. Props to the driver right there, and that suspension. Can he hang on? Losing a little speed here, but that thing is aerodynamically streamlined here. Getting across the finish line with what's going to be right at 40 seconds.
Yeah, some are a little more experienced with the bottle of champagne than others. There you go.